Jim Barnett presents World Championship Wrestling. And here's your ringside commentator, Lord Leighton.
Hello there, sports fans. Welcome to the wrestling battleground where the super heavyweights will be seen. You know, for a few months prior to arriving in Australia, the word had reached the United States and Canada that a wrestling war was taking place in these parts. Now, wrestlers sat around in their dressing rooms and they discussed Big Bad John and his influence over a group of wrestling renegades who themselves are international stars. Then in August we had Waldo von Erich arrive and started to brag about the general's success and his plans to take over wrestling in Australia, New Zealand, Southeast Asia. He let us know that he had arrived to personally sign up Dick the Bulldog Brower and Killer Carl Cox. I became so excited at the thought of what was going on around these parts that I contacted Canada's top football star, the Italian boy Angelo Mosca, and I asked him to accompany me to Australia because this is some boy. Well, he agreed, and here we are. And I know that you're in for a lot of excitement because I'm not going to stand by, be pushed around by any of Big Bad John's bullies. I intend to stand by my good friend Michael Cleary, Jack Little there in Melbourne, and anybody who wants to join in keeping these fellows in their place. And so I can assure you, everything is going along fine. In fact, Big Bad John has already had a tremendous setback in the form of a mammoth double cross. And who should pull that double cross? None other than Killer Carl Cox. And I think the Killer could come in and explain, for the benefit of those people who have not yet heard the reason for your actions, what it's all about, Killer.
Well, Lord Leighton, this isn't very easy for me to say. A few people know, and of course there's quite a few that don't know why I did what I did do. And every man has a reason for doing what he does. And my reason happened to be due to the fact last summer I lost someone who was very, very close and very, very dear to me. It's no secret, it was my mother. And she had a long, hard bout with cancer, which everyone knows what a dreadful disease that is. And it sort of changed a person's life when your mother asks you, practically her last words when she asked me that if I would please change my life and not go through life having people hate me the way people have been hating me and doing the things that I've been doing, insults that I've been throwing on people and the things that I've been doing that just people have been just turned against me. I've been threatened, my family's been threatened, her herself had been threatened at times. And when she died, she had her hand in my hand. In fact, the last words I'm sure that she heard was that I would promise her that I would do this. And I'm here to say that if I have any way over the years done anything or said anything to insult anyone in the TV audience or anyone in the studio, I am here to apologize. From the bottom of my heart, if a man can't go through life, the rest of his life, living on a promise that he made his dying mother, I don't think he's much of a damn man.
Well, all I can say is that you have a bout coming up, Killer, and your attitude has certainly been very, very pleasing to view. We only hope, though, that you don't register any double cross in these parts.
If I had that in mind, I wouldn't be in Australia today. And if I double-cross you, or you people out there, I'm double-crossing my mother, and that I wouldn't do, excuse me.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have some other very pleasant words for you in the form of this message.
Layton.